Hello Gogo, hello Nata. I hope you've had a nice Wednesday. It's the fact. Are you drunk? I never drink at all? That's all the more concerning. Oh well. Don't mind me, I'm just drawing alpacas, or trying to at least. I wanna like use my old drawing. I was just bored and you happened? Well, I guess you're doomed to be bored still then. I'm certainly not gonna be able to remedy that. Oh well. It is what it is. So I've been thinking about this old draw that I've made a while ago, and I really like how it turned out. To be fair, I was using reference for that, but still, I like this. So I wanna see if I can improve on it. Actually, wait, this is bad. I wanna. Hello, Alizio Shy over on YouTube. How's it going? Okay, maybe like this. Okay. Nora. Did you all hear about that little bit of streamer drama about people on Twitch being called deadweight? Apparently, someone at Twitch made a statement behind closed doors, mind you, about how people who don't pull in at least a CCV of 1000, how those are considered deadweight. And yeah, that's pretty much most of people who stream on Twitch. Only very few streamers actually get that number. And people are kind of upset about not being appreciated properly, which is understandable. But I think this actually makes me kind of happy. I mean, I've always known that I'm a deadweight or a burden on society at large. And you know what? I like that. I like being a burden. So being called a deadweight, thinking about the fact that someone's day is worse because I exist, that makes me happy. Then again, why would Twitch execs give any screws about two of your streamers? I don't know. I mean, it's abundantly clear that they don't care about anything that doesn't bring them any kind of profit. And people with 2 viewers basically just waste resources. Which is nice. I like wasting resources of greedy companies. Some people are taking it too far though. Some people are trying to make a whole social movement out of that by adding the tag deadweight into their streams or whatever. This, okay, I get it. You want to show how rebellious and cool you are. But at the end of the day, Twitch is going to make some stupid official statement about how much they care about us and blah blah blah. And nothing will change, and everyone will forget about this, and that's it. Hello, Dines TameBF over on YouTube. It's like someone writing an angry email to whoever's today Bill Gates telling them they'll stop using Windows in their computer. Exactly. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba, ba-da-da-da-da. How do these ears look like? Oh, decent. Hello, Nixon Cages. How's it going? How dare you now shitpost about your art stream? Huh? Good night, Yukadorf. Hey, handsome, pissing all by yourself. You know it. You know it. You just wait, Trainer, man. One of these days. One of these days, if I keep this up. If I keep up my drawing reps, I'm gonna be so good at art, and I'm going to draw you in very embarrassing positions. Like pregnant. I'm gonna draw you pregnant. You just wait. You know, people say I'm gonna draw you pregnant out of spite. But like, why? Isn't that like the opposite of spite, actually? Kind of? He's like, how can I? Better than out of spite, really? Mm-hmm, that's what I'm saying. Oh, hold on, I need to enlarge my canvas. How did I do this so well? Dude, how did I do this so good? I don't get it. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay. Hold. Something I've realized about drawing is sometimes you just have to try things out and see how they look like. Even if in the process of doing so, it might look bad. At the end of the day, when you finish and add all the touches, then it might look good, really good. Maybe, eventually, sometimes. Ooh, okay, wait, hold. Okay. What if I make this more like oval shape? Oh. Hello, Minako. Thank you for the compliment. I know it's not true, but thank you anyways. For the sentiment. Very kind of you. I love it. So you calling me a liar? No, I'm calling you a very kind person who would go so far as to make empty compliments. That is different from a liar, isn't it? How do I... Ooh, okay. Okay, wait. Doesn't this look good? I think The whole nose situation needs to be a little bit shorter. Hold on. What if we just lose a little bit of length here? How do I do this, actually? Like, can I, like... Can I just... Oh, I guess I can. Okay. Okay. Hey, you know what? I like this. Ba, 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 ba. I love it, love it. Love it, Maybe I should reconsider how I draw fluff. I always do this like little swirl thing because that just feels kind of right to me, and then I like to try to alternate the shapes of the swirlies. But someone the other day during the last stream said something about the swirls, that they remind them to something. I forgot what exactly it was, but I don't know. It gave me pause. Made me think, maybe I should find another style. Something that looks even better. By the way, any song requests? I've got my random playlist on right now, but I'm open for suggestions. Who's spamming emojis over on YouTube? I wish I could see. I wish I could see who does that. Who's spamming emojis in the chat? Show yourself! The thing about the swirlies is if I like... No, actually, never mind. This is fine. Maybe this is like one of these acquired skills I always hear about. Now, hypothetically, if I wanted to add a human body to this head of an alpaca for some reason, how would I do that? Ooh, wait, this is actually good. I just had an awesome idea. What if I, for the ears, also add a swirl? That looks really cute, maybe. Let's try. Oh. Okay. Okay, I kind of like this. Hmm. Okay, I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful about how I do this, and I'm kind of liking the result. Instead of just willy-nilly doing swirls like this and this and this, I'm trying to make them like really alternate. And it's kind of nice. I don't know if it makes sense at the end of the day, or we're just gonna have to wait and see how it looks like. Let's see. No, hold on. If I wanted to alternate them, then I would have to... Oh, man. Actually, do you guys want to see something that I've finished yesterday? Like, this act of drawing swirls and alternating them is reminding me to something. And oh boy. I'm getting some real bad trauma right now. Hold on. Where did I put it? No. Hold on. There we go. I've decided to draw fan art for Pilina, my favorite VTuber who's totally not a cat. And I was like, oh, it's not gonna be that hard, right? Surely it can't be that hard, right? And it was going pretty okay-ish until I got to this part right here. Oh my god, this part. Oh, drawing frills is so painful. I don't think I did a very good job. I mostly just like copied them just straight up from the reference sheet. And it was still really hard, even though I copied them. It was like, oh my god. It was my mind just can't parse frills. It's such a pain to draw. Oh. And drawing these swirlies just reminded me to that. These swirlies are like nice and easy. Nice and simple. I don't have to worry about things like which swirly is behind and which one is at the top and which one is not. Hello Dan. What do you think about frills? Any frill haters? Okay, it doesn't... This doesn't look as good as I thought it would. Curls are either Mega Greek or Mega Zuma. Yeah, you were the one, right? You're the one last time. I was just talking about that. I was just talking about that earlier. That someone said that my way of drawing fluff reminds them to something. Right, it was Greek. You said they remind you of Greece, ancient Greece. You know what, I can see it, but how else would I draw the fluff? I can't think of a better method. You know, maybe there's nothing wrong with, you know, grease alpacas. Maybe that's just gonna be my niche. I draw grease alpacas. Huh? Then what? Okay, so how do I add a human body to this? But I was asking about frills. What do you think about drawing frills? I hate it, personally. this looks. How big would the body have to be with the head like this? I looked this up the other day. Wasn't it like 2.5? No, wait. Wasn't it like 3 heads equal the body for a child? Hey loser. I'm just gonna keep doodling until I feel like the proportions are correct, honestly. That's my honest reaction. Shouldn't the arms? Okay, maybe I can use the arms as like orientation. Am I actually gonna have to pull up the Loomis book? I guess I will have to do that, huh? Let's see. Andrew Loomis, figure drawing for all it's worth. Portions. Approach figure drawing. There we go. 10 years, 7 hats. I mean, I don't want to draw a completely anatomically correct body. That'd be lame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 legs. Okay. Okay, so if this is one head, that's... then again, I don't think Loomis takes animal ears into consideration for his head calculation, right? Oh. So shouldn't it be something like this? Ba 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 da 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 da. Which means the chest should be somewhere around here? No, wait. Oh no, it's correct. But then again, I am like omitting the neck. Where would the neck be? Hold on. Wouldn't the neckline be more like here? I'm sorry that I'm like worrying so much about details that may seem very silly, but I'm trying to learn. Okay, so let's... I don't know if this is correct, but... Let's say this is the size of one head, neck included. Which would mean... Ah, that's good though. Which would mean that a chest would have to be somewhere around here. Okay, that's fair. Hello Samuel 98226-YT. How's it going? You know what I'm in the mood for? Hold on. Okay, actually this song is a banger. We'll keep that for later. There we go. Always name your layers. Okay, so this should be like middle of the chest. The hay is always watching. Huh. Always? Even when... no. Dude, how do I draw shoulders? Am I stupid or what? Maybe I should add more fluff at the bottom of the face so I don't have to worry about so much about shoulders. It's... Hold on. What if I just... Always! Holy... Not to backseat, but maybe you should get into gesture drawing. It's good practice for quick positions. Please, for the love of God, please, backseat me. Please. I'm Horus coming to warn you of the hay curse. It's okay, alpacas can eat hay, it's fine. Please, backseat me, I want to learn. I'm asking all these questions to myself, hoping that someone is going to offer any constructive criticism or answers at all. Oh, this looks stupid. But nobody ever does! It's so vexing. But yeah, I know that gesture drawing is good. I've seen tutorials on it, but it just like really bores me. I don't like doing it. I know I should for practice, but I can't really do something if I don't feel like entertained by it. I don't know, I guess I have ADHD or autism or maybe both. So that's why I'm drawing alpacas. Well, I'm not an expert artist either or anything, I just used to do it and it does help. The practice stuff only takes a few minutes. Low key, that is kind of what I'm trying to do right now. I am trying to do gesture drawing, like right now. In a way. Hello, Alpha Morgan alt account. Alpha Morgan alt account. Who's Alpha Morgan? Hello. Howdy, partner. Okay, let's the problem about gesture drawing is I have to come up with a gesture and I don't know what gesture I want. That's the problem. I have to get like really thinking and then like consult references or something. Okay, let's say I wanted to turn this into a gesture somehow. Like we have a head here. Use a pose, like everyone uses poses for references. Yeah, but what pose? I don't know. Hello, Berlitz. How's it going? Okay, let's say I want this alpaca to just have a pose of just standing around as passively as possible. All right. So we do a little bit of this. A little of that. This. This is like half an arm. This is the other half of the arm. And then you have the legs. Isn't this gesture drawing basically? Why are you still awake, Berlitz? You're drawing too? Good job. Alright. Check the M's. Okay. Maybe that's why nobody wants to give me like backseating or constructive criticism, because I'm always so stupid and dismissive and dismissive. I'm like really dismissive when someone tells me to do something, I tend to brush them off and be like, no, I'm doing it my way. And I guess that really makes people not want to help me. Yeah, okay, thank you. I'll check this out later. I'll try to practice poses more. I promise. I'm away because Ragnarok music is on. Well, now I have to... Now I have to do that since you're here. Did you all know that in a few days they are launching a new Ragnarok Online private server called Nightmare Row? Kind of excited to check it out. Ragnarok music always makes me feel extremely old. Everything makes me feel extremely old, to be fair. Can't be any worse than the Ice Stop Ragnarok you checked out. Yeah, true. Good, might make you stop playing the other Ragnar Slop game. I've already stopped playing the other Ragnar Slop game, and after like 4 days, I kept playing it off stream for 4 days because they roped me in with the FOMO and the dailies and everything. And eventually I was like, okay, this is like really dumb. I'm quitting this. No more. There's so many things I could be doing instead. So I quit. I did sign up for the other Ragnar Slop that is coming out next. What's it called? The Ragnarok Online Classic Plus thing. I forgot the name. This is way too loud. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is, I also left a scathing review of the game. Do you like listening to Can't Go Home Again Baby for the millionth time? So good. Maybe I should start with the right side, since that one's like... It's like facing towards the camera, so... Maybe that makes it more logically sound to me, for how it should be. This is the shoulder, right? This looks so wrong though. It looks like he's got really wide shoulders. I don't want that. How do I... So the arm on this side would be like in front of the body, right? Which means... There. Feels a little short. And then here would be the hand, I guess. And then the body would be like peeking out from here. I guess. Oops. Not too hyper, can I have stream side OST to fall asleep to? Sure. You're right, it is pretty hyper. I wonder what sound temp is doing nowadays. I think I tried to look that up the other day, but didn't really find any meaningful results. Hold on. Sound temp. They're like a group, right? They're like a whole bunch of people, not just one person. Also, your alpaca hat looks really good. Ah, thank you for saying that, even if it's just an empty compliment. Hold on. Sound temp. Wikipedia. Wow. That's like 5 numbers. List of MMORPG featuring music from Soundtemp. Glyph, Granado Espada, Ragnarok Online, Neo Steam, The Shattered Continent, 4-Leaf, Tails Weaver, Latale, Tree of Savior, Ew, Seal Online, Quorum Online, Yogurting, okay, Silk Road Online, RF Online. Now practice drawing landscape and just have the head poked out of bushes or hidden behind tree or stuff. Funnily enough, I have been kind of a little bit practicing, trying to practice like landscape, yeah. Man, I remember when everyone was hyped for Tree of Savior, what a shame. Yep, that was like literally the biggest disappointment of my entire life. I'm not even exaggerating. Wait, Princess Maker series? They made music for Princess Maker? That's crazy. Official website, that link. Ah. Soundtemp discography. Blog review. Tweet regarding Blue Blues track. Wait, they have a Twitter? Ah. Not anymore, I guess. Memory of Ragnarok. Did you know that they made a whole, like, remix album of Ragnarok Online music? Called Ragnarok Online Elemental Tunes. I wonder if it's on YouTube. Probably not everything. I think I've heard it in, like, in the context of a Beat Mario song. Hold on. Because Beat Mario also used to remix Ragnarok Online music. And, like, it was really good. I think it was, yeah, Ragnarok Online Back Attack arranged by Beat Mario on Ragnarok Online Elemental Tunes from 2013. Okay, yeah, banger, 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 banger. Okay, something I did last time is I started just drawing clothes on the body, like right away for orientation. Maybe I should do that again. So the body, the middle of the body would be around here, right? Maybe? Okay, the thing about the left side is that it would be like hidden behind the body for the most part. So this doesn't look correct. I don't know. Let me see if I can find more Ragnarok Online Elemental tunes. Oh yeah, there's a whole playlist. Salamander Factor Absolutude. Wait, who's this? Not so far away, what? I was suggesting gesture drawing since you should probably rough out the body before doing the head instead of the other way around. I get the logic, but I tried doing that. And it didn't feel... I don't know, it didn't really feel good. I feel better when there is a head already with like all the details, because then I can sort of try to use these details as orientation. Like, let's say I've already drawn the head here, right? So, and the way I've already drawn the head, it's like facing to the left, right? Or rather to the right from the perspective of the head, right? And that allows me to place the rest of the body more easily, in my opinion. Like, okay, I could just do a placeholder head like this. Like, people like to do this little cross thing to, like, indicate the orientation of the head. Right? But I don't know, I think I'm too stupid for this, kind of. Because I always get this wrong. Like, I'll do the little cross and then my mind will really be confused about... You know, it looks wrong to me. Like, let's say I want to do just very basic. Just facing forward. Just very facing forward, basic bitch face. Looking straight at the camera. I would look like this, right? And I already messed up. Okay, cool. Very cool. Okay, you have the body here. And then eventually you have the legs here. Awesome, cool. But like when I draw the a head holder placed like this, it makes me also really unsure about how the proportions are supposed to be, because it's not. I know the head is not gonna be exactly this size at the end of the day. So it just kind of messes with me. Since I've finished drawing the head, I know how many heads tall the rest of the body has to be in relation to the head. And that like kind of helps me. If that makes sense. Okay, I just realized something. So the head, this right here, this is one size of the head. Let's call it the second head. And the bottom of the second head is supposed to be at the nipples, which would mean that the nipples are here. With how I've drawn the proportions of this is already wrong, right? So what if I just use all this? What if I just use all this? All the stuff that I've done wrong. Make it more like, put it in the background. And use that as orientation. That is my how I do things. I see I'll have something wrong, and then I'll be like, okay, let's use the wrong thing as like reference for how else it could be. Lol, you said nipples. Oh my god, of course I would summon you. Angela Monster, hello. Of course you would say that out of all the people. How's it going? I wonder if I should do something with the head as well. Like this. Nah, that's not. I like that the fluffy part like seamlessly blends onto the face part. I know it's not realistic, but still I like it that way. I guess it's a good thing that I'm streaming this, because if I was not streaming this, I would not be naming my layers so diligently. Because, you know, I would just be like layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, layer 4, and then I would be really confused and look for the layer that I need. That's like really bad practice, and being on stream makes me self-conscious about my layer practice, and so that's good, I guess. Okay, so the nipples would be right around here. Which means... okay. That means I need the arms to be way longer. Like this. This is like 1/2 of the arm. That makes sense. So the nipples to be there. Okay. One pudding for Angela. Was that a lucky pudding? I wasn't looking. And I have no way to figure it out in retrospect. I'll just assume it wasn't. You would tell me, right? You wouldn't lie to me. Okay. I think that already looks way better, yeah. In terms of proportions. Okay, so... what about the torso? Okay, so another whole head would be dedicated... Dude, seriously? Wait, arms go all the way down? To the legs? Are you serious? I'm doing arms way wrong. I need to make them way longer. Kinda. Oh, okay. Legs go all the way. No, like arms and hands go all the way to the bottom of the hips. That's kind of crazy to me. So this is like half. And then at the same length again. Hello, Zia Hand Asterisk Digital Diary. Nice emoji you got there. Okay, where would the third head be? Third head is like So this is like the bottom of the... No, the start of the hips. Hold on. The heck? The hecky? The helly? It's Astri on the egg right now. Astri. Okay, sorry. Astri. Oh, so it's like a double name, indicating that there's like two different people operating the same account. Sayahand and Astri. Ah, that's clever. That reminds me to a few VTubers back in the days, years ago. There were like a couple VTubers who would like operate the same channel together. And it was like very interesting. But let's just say that there's a reason why you don't see those around anymore. Okay, the hands. Wait, the hands are all the way at the bottom of the fourth head. What? Leon and Ellis did that. They got the worst. I don't. Okay, thanks. Yeah, thank you. I didn't want to say it, but yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so I think I almost got this right now. Just make the arms a little, just a smidge, just a teeny tiny bit longer. Just this, make this just a little more. And I put a dot here to like indicate the middle of the arms, and then do I wait? No, this looks correct. Hold on. Okay. And the hands need to be here. Okay. So according to Loomis, this is the correct proportions for arms and body in proportion to the head of a 10-year-old child. Awesome. I'm learning. I'm a slow learner, but I'm doing it. Hello, Neen. I know what you've been doing. I don't need to ask. I've been there. I've been observing. How's it going? How was the yaoi? Did you solve the riddle? Did you find the culprit? Did you find the culprit of the ice cream incident? I'm sorry, that was like it was like I very loosely followed what was going on. You made progress, awesome. Ice cream was 90% off, awesome. Awesome. I hope that one day my skills will be good enough to draw yaoi as well. That would be nice. But for now, I need to practice. We're very confident it was ice cream. Ah, I see. The ice cream conspiracy. I'm just like very like messily and loosely trying to figure out how body works. Thank you for the raid and good night and sweet dreams, Neen. So the hips start at the start of head number 3. So like here? That just... Wait, what? That's not... No, wait, this is... Oh. So here. So here are the beginning of the hips. And like, you wear, like... I'm not an expert on skirts or anything like that. But I think a skirt would like... basically cover the entirety of this area here. I think. Why do the arms look too long? Am I stupid? 3, 4. No, actually, wait. Isn't this fine? I think it's fine. Ragnarok music. Ragnarok online music archive. Damn. Dude, what is this YouTube channel? They have like... Dude, they have like remixes and everything. What? Wait, this channel is awesome. Holy. I think the middle of the arm would be around here, right? Yeah. Oh gosh, this looks so messy. This looks so messy and wrong in so many ways. But I think I'm getting closer to proper proportions. You know what I see sometimes? Maybe I have it somewhere saved in my references. There was like this Fennec drawing from Kemono Friends that greatly inspired me on how to draw a body. Maybe I can find it. Where did I put it? Ha 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 ha. Ah, I found it. Hmm. Okay, this right here is the image I was talking about. Because, like, I like the way the back arches like this. Like, it doesn't... Does it work with what I'm trying to do? With the position. Should I just copy this? Should I just be really shameless and just copy this pose? It would make things easier, I think. So like, they arch the back on this side like this. I guess it goes like this. But it doesn't really work with what I'm trying to do because the arm is like kind of in the way, isn't it? No, it doesn't work. Wouldn't the arm on this side cover the entire contour of the back anyways? So like, this entire consideration is kind of pointless, I guess. Maybe. It's looking too messy. Let's redo this. Wait, wouldn't it be the other way around? No. You know what? I think I like where this is going. This looks kind of correct, I guess. A bit. Maybe. So... if he was wearing a t-shirt, it would go like... this, right? Oh, would it? No. Hold on. This is all wrong. It would like go and connect to the neck, right? The non-existent neck. No, this looks all wrong. How late is it? Oh, it's already been 90 minutes, huh? Okay. I think I'll call it for now. I feel good. I feel good about this progress. I have a little bit of a deeper understanding now, I think. Thank you for the 100 bits, Dan. And thank you for the backseating. I really mean it. I'm sorry. I'm like really intolerable, I know. Let's go say hello to Kaiser. Oh my god, he's consuming. Bye bye, everybody. Take care.